Yes.
Vengeance, the night. Go with that for now. Backpack, classic. That cape doesn't go with this outfit at all. Embellished, paramilitary. Yeah, that goes good with this. I don't want a quiver. Short cape. Bird wings.
Alright, so we're going to be doing this on New Game Plus mode. So basically everything's going to be harder.
Neat.
Okay. Tech wings.
And I just died in your arms tonight. Must have been something you said. I just died in your arms tonight.
Don't touch him, man. They'll kill you.
By the way, that Cain and Abel painting is foreshadowing.
How long till the boss gets here? He'll be here.
Riley said he saw the bat. Is he here too?
Oh, and here we have the debut of Grey Delisle as Catwoman.
Just need to chill the hell out. Batman!
No, it's something a lot hotter.
Sorry to disappoint you, boys. It's just a little old man.
Wow, that face is uncanny.
Hello.
Her booty is fine.
Yeah, that's why it zooms out.
Oh, and in this game now more than one mook will start to attack you at once.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's why you can do double takedown for this. Oh! Take him out with armbar.
Catwoman, your knockout animations take too long.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, somebody named William Borland is on my stream right now. Hello.
Now that they're all taken care of, it's time to get what I came for out of
Now
that
take a look at
safe.
that HD booty.
Oh!
Yeah, that ain't bad. Wall Street. I could just have.
I
her
will
parade
slowly
around in a
walk to
utility
savor
belt
this
and a
moment.
skirt.
By the way, if you select animated series Batsuit for this game, you get animated series
Try and get one
Catwoman
over on me,
as a
will you,
costume
I don't
as well.
Yeah. You just can't. I don't think there's a way to like have her wear the long Halloween catsuit.
No, there isn't.
I could have an opera
Get your
thing on. I could just
off that.
Hi, Troy Baker.
massive cleavage and a giant dress.
You know, some people wonder what Power Girl intends to put on her cleavage window. She intends to put a logo of a cleavage window over it. Hi, Corey Burton
This is Vicky Vale
and Kari Walgren.
the controversial super prison
Putting on this,
right here in the heart of
the
Gotham.
metalhead one is a
In a few
skirt, and
moments, Bruce Wayne
I
will
can't
be
rotate it
live
to
on
look
stage
up it.
to explain his sudden
No.
interest in Gotham politics.
Right. No.
The
No.
infamous Playboy
upside shot,
millionaire
bro.
has never been one to.
Billionaire. Millionaires are so last year.
What's
You
this game
know,
rated?
it's rated T. Same case with DC Universe.
Yep.
Oh, and I've seen Beast Boy's design in DC Universe Online.
You know,
Oh, I can tell by the tone of voice you not.
this, I could have her just parade around in her underwear. That would work, but that...
Yes,
that
he
doesn't-
has this whole speech directly outside of Arkham City.
Arkham Asylum and Blackgate Prison has been
Oh, I
Pretty
have
vague
seen
and-
this. They used to have this on the, I saw somebody playing this on the Xbox at the shop once.
Shut Arkham City down. It's out of control.
I'm gonna go with the One Piece, because that actually
By
looks...
the end of tonight, I will be a hero.
You know, I have seen, you know, it's like every One Piece Pirate Warriors game that comes out around here, it's like, gee, I wonder why most people aren't really getting a lot of missions accomplished in that game. It's almost like they can't read your small-ass text font.
Yeah.
It's almost like dubbing the game would have actually been a good idea, Koei. Like
Yeah,
Fire
but-
Emblem Warriors. You dubbed that game and it did pretty well.
I feel a
should thank you.
Or
Yeah,
voice
I'm
acting
gonna
don't
go
come
with
to
urban slick
Wayne is
boots
so
because those
much
actually
easier
look
than
like they'll
Batman.
fit with the rest of the
Now
outfit.
that we have you, Protocol 10 is ready to
Goddamn. Oh, goddamn. I can see what the heck he had for dinner.
a monument.
What?
no-
Strange?
Yeah.
Tried to stop me.
Weird.
I'm just not gonna.
Will know your
And Corey Burton's doing his best Christopher Lee impression as Hugo Strange.
Yeah, there's a bit of Christopher Lee in that voice.
Considering he had to, considering there are a couple roles where he had to voice Christopher Lee, it makes sense.
Yes.
Glowing lava, rock, plant. Crystalline looks like, looks like,
Batman got hit with the butt of some dude's gun and got his face bashed into a TV. How is he still conscious?
undead. This is kind
He's
of.
Batman.
This is like.
Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Hi, Sionis.
Roman Sionis, aka Black Mask.
Don't tase me, bro.
Hey, Black Mask. Bye, Black Mask.
Now we're just gonna sit here and watch Black Bass get tased. Lead environment artist Will Smith.
The undead skin on this is kind of concerning because it looks like there's metal skeleton underneath.
Yeah.
But you also have like massive gaping wounds. So,
You two get out of the way. Wait,
like
get your ass up
rock,
here.
leopard. I can look like Tara.
Yeah, I know. Look. Yeah, I know to look at the roofs.
Like Tigress. Lion makes me look like a character.
Oh, hi there. Oh, hi, Deadshot.
Oh crap, we just went by Zangief.
Yeah, Deadshot.
Shot.
Yeah, this guy is Deadshot. What's his real name again? Oh, Floyd Lawton.
Yeah.
Not Will Smith.
Will you?
Unfortunately.
Deadshot, whom is lethal with so many different weapons, and yet we only ever see him really use like his assault rifles and snipers. Oh, and also those wrist gauntlet guns that he uses in Injustice.
And now here we both are. I guess that'll teach you to get involved in politics, won't it?
Will Smith is bald in that movie.
When they open the door, do
Was.
not panic. Stay close to me.
Do you think I'm taking advice from some guy who's never even been in a fight?
Jack, look at how swole Bruce is.
Every man for himself.
Hey, look.
Hey,
look up there.
Yeah, I remember.
Hi, Azrael. Which, by the way, fun fact, Azrael in this game is voiced by Carrie Payton.
Hi, Drebin.
And Cyborg. And that one guy from Walking Dead. Should I help the guy who's soon to be the Creeper?
Oh, you have to.
Should I?
Oh, yes.
Okay, fine.
On your feet, Ryder.
Yeah, he's getting beat up by Zangief. Come on,
Get up.
Oh, by the way, I mentioned this before. Penguin in this game is voiced by Deadpool.
Nolan North.
Yep.
Wow, the hair. I picked hair so long that it clips. This is literally Wonder Woman's hair, by the way. That it clips into my backpack.
Oh, and in case, and one thing about the Penguin, look at his eye.
Yeah,
Eye when you see
bottle.
Yeah.
He got into an
bottle that changes.
He got into an accident, and then the eye just got jammed into him. The black Irish dude from No More Heroes 2, as well as Wasabi in Big Hero 6, the series. The only reason he doesn't get that removed is just because the bottle monocle makes him look intimidating.
Okay, Okay, that's the only way that will make him look any remotely intimidating. Without that, it ain't much.
Hello, gentlemen.
Think he's broken my bloody hand!
That's a $5,000.
He's Batman. I mean, bad to the bone, Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne. Ooh, knee to the face.
Alright, I can't do special combo takedowns yet.
Yeah, you haven't put on the suit.
Apparently, I am inhibited from doing special combos until I put on the bat suit.
Yep.
So I'm basically Iron Man without the suit.
Yeah.
Take off
That
the
doesn't make any sense.
Take off the suit. What are you? Genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist?
I need to get to
Master
higher ground
martial
and contact
artist.
Alfred.
I'm more talking Tony.
I understand that. But he's also still the goddamn Batman.
Yes. Tony, on the other hand...
Oh, come on, you really need to do that? Come on. That's extra.
You know, speaking of Marvel, so... whenever someone thinks of doing like a crossover with My Hero Academia and Marvel, Izuku always ends up getting Spider-Man powers.
I'm on my way there now.
Of course he does.
I can see that.
Well, of course you can, because it makes too much sense.
Yeah. It's a little less witty.
Does he feel pretty?
Not exactly. Although I did get some one-on-one time with Hugo Strange.
I feel pretty.
Not good.
I feel
He
pretty.
knows that Bruce
I
Wayne
feel
is
pretty and witty and gay, and I pity any girl doesn't feel this way. I feel so charming. Oh, so charming. I feel
right on time.
Oh, Luna, come on. And now we get to suit up.
Goddamn, why can't Amazon deliver like that?
Oh, that would be...
Because COVID.
I actually got my Noriaki Kakyoin wig today. And I had the two other Ava movies delivered to me a few days ago.
Oh, nice. I finally managed to get my
took an
Gundam
encryption
model
key from
now, and
Hold on a sec.
couple of the MCU movies I'm missing.
I'm going to quit the game and select a suit for this session. You guys get to pick. You guys get to pick which one. So, for this set, so we have regular Batsuit, animated series Batsuit, The Dark Knight Returns, Year 1 Batsuit, Earth 1 Batsuit, feels like he's wearing nothing at all Batsuit,
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Stupid sexy Bruce. 1970s Batsuit. Why do you sound like Mr. Skinner's from South Park when you're doing a Homer Simpson impression?
I don't know.
Oh wait, Mr. What's his face from South Park?
Which guy?
The guy who goes, okay.
Oh, Mr. Mackey.
Yeah, Mr. Mackey.
Oh yeah, Mr. Mackey.
Cool.
You feeling all right,
I can't-
Mr. Mackey? Then he just suddenly does a poop rocket.
Because I can't do a Homer Simpson voice, that's why.
Oh.
And then there's Sinestro Core Batsuit. So which one, guys?
Because it looks so out of place. Animated series.
Yeah, animated series.
Alright, you're about to see the most Uncanny Valley thing ever. If you thought Catwoman's facial model looks a bit weird, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Dude, I play Marvel Spider-Man with the vintage.
No, I'm talking more to Gallandon.
I know, but still, have you seen the vintage comic book suit in Marvel Spider-Man?
I have seen every suit in that game. I've even seen him in his underwear.
Yeah, with his 3 chest hairs.
Alfred, I took an encryption key from a tiger.
Look at this.
I'm going to hack into
Look
their
at this. Do you see this?
Yes.
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am a fucking cartoon.
In a realistic looking video game. Oh, and Catwoman, and after you put on this suit, Catwoman will be wearing her animated series suit.
Nice.
And let's put it this way. You know Catwoman's feeling cold. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hold on in a sec. Gotta go let the pity out. I'll be right back.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it does not.
You can't actually.
Mr. Dent's
Oh,
predilection for all things
you
binary may
can
not
if
bode
you.
well for Miss Kyle.
If
Use
there's one
the
person in
joystick,
Arkham City who
okay.
knows what's really going on, it's her. I need to
So I've
find
got a
Catwoman
firewoman
now.
in with some military gear in a beret with cleavage exposing stuff, a cleavage exposing onesie, biker gloves, tactical boots.
Oh, and since I'm
glowing
playing
eyes and
New
bright
Game
red
Plus, that means no Riddler challenges to do. Since I did pretty much all of them in my normal run. What the
Okay.
friggin' light pole?
I got screwed over with glide kick.
It wasn't even a glide kick.
Oh,
I'm gonna go with some.
Oh, and Batman also. Oh, and also. Oh, something that you might recognize from Arkham Origins is the multi-ground takedown.
yeah, we could just not get hit long enough. Do it.
Yep. One sec. Luna wants to come back in. So, oh. Okay, so guys, we're about to do something interesting. Yep.
Oh, you gotta pay your respect already?
Yep, we're gonna do that thing.
See here, you can have a character who was inspired by Batman, Superman, and of course the default has
Guys,
window.
my parents are dead.
My parents are dead.
How many times are we gonna play this out?
Didn't they do that in the last? Didn't they do that in like every single fucking game?
Every freaking Batman movie where there's another director.
Hell, Arkham Origins did a brief flash of that when Batman was doing a case in Crime Alley.
Yeah, and that was, oh, I don't know, immediately after this?
The cape is clipping through his suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, for kind of see his back.
Deathstroke, Bane, Circe, Beast Boy, Mr. Freeze, Green Arrow, Steel.
Did you know that Beast Boy in the DC animated movie verse is voiced by that kid from Tropic Thunder?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Sinestro, Black Lightning, Live Wire,
Brandon Suhu is the kid's name.
Terra.
He does pretty good.
Major Force.
Oh, and speaking of Terra, in that same universe, Terra is voiced by Christina Ricci.
Detonator, Sergeant Rock, Firestorm, Neutron, Mira, Ocean Master. Interesting.
Oh, by the way, every time, whenever there's like a political prisoner in trouble in this game, the political prisoner will always be voiced by Crispin Freeman.
We're gonna hurt you, Bat Freak!
Ooh.
For some reason, in the first bit of gameplay footage I ever really saw of this game was from Tobuscus, of all people.
Okay, what kind of name should she have?
Not gonna be She-Hulk, I can tell you that much.
This place is insane.
Oh, that
Man, I even
hurts.
saw Bruce Wayne in here earlier. Poor guy's probably dead by now. The name's Ryder.
He's been
Jack
turned into a
Ryder.
cartoon
The
now.
TV reporter.
Yeah. You a fan?
No.
PC suggests Flair.
The Joker would
tell
have
me.
done.
I was doing a piece on Strange. I mean,
You know,
around you.
I still have to
Does this
remember
seem
that
like a
one
good
time the
idea
Joker
to
got
you?
a hold of Mr.
What did
Mixel
you find
Spitalik's
out?
power,
The
and,
official line
well,
is he's been out of the country
you saw
studying
him.
some
You've
kind of
seen
radical
Emperor
psychiatric
Joker,
therapy
right?
technique.
Oh
I
god.
did some
believe
digging
so, yes.
and found a guy who claimed Strange caused his breakdown. Seems that after
Aw,
the
my
professor
dad
cured
is,
him, he couldn't even remember his name. I wasn't so sure, but I saw some poor guy get dragged off when I was being processed. Strange was picking his victims personally.
Arkham City is a dangerous place. I suggest you keep a low profile.
You may have a
I'm gonna
point.
call her Captain
I'll lay low,
Flair.
see what's going on down here.
That sounds funny.
Could be, yeah, no, Colonel Flair.
Colonel.
Who is voiced by Grandpa Max from Ben 10.
He's here.
Yeah, I know.
It's Batman. He's kicking their asses. Get him!
Colonel Flair is already taken.
Oh really?
Colonel Mustard.
Nah, that just sounds wacky.
You don't stand.
Like a 7-foot Amazon looking ship with firepower. Come on.
Colonel Mustard. It sounds funny.
No, she'd have to use gas for her powers.
Ah, right.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna explain why.
Flair's
Sergeant
already
Flair.
taken, too.
Sergeant Flair. There's another suggestion.
Yep. Name contains invalid character.
Yeah, that's when it's like always picky with.
Name already taken.
Flareon?
Oh, flare on in human form. There you go.
The only way to get by
Flaer.
in this place is to get ourselves some respect. Be here. That's
Name
how
already
we give
taken.
respect. Show them all that we do things. We should be fair, though. This is a place of justice, after all. Screw justice. Kill her, and they'll all beer us. Bring out the defendant.
CBT FLAER Captain Flair.
Don't suggest Captain
You
Flareon.
had some work done.
That's who's stealing from us. No one steals
Okay.
from us.
Synchro summon.
What the hell? Why would I want to skip to level 25? Why would I want to skip to level 30?
Let's see if
Our
the
game.
coin thinks you're telling the truth.
The
Oh, hello,
first frontier.
BS.
That seems kind
This
of
court
arrogant.
is now in session.
Oh wow, we've gone from really good CGI cutscenes to the 2D comic art now.
Yep.
Why?
Like a bunch of those.
Taking out the thug with the gun is the key. Without him, the rest of the room won't be a
Yes, you
problem.
already explained
Welcome,
this to
people
us.
of Arkham City.
Thanks, game.
It's good to see so many new faces in the crowd. Fresh faces for the game. Today we present
See this item right here? I'm not supposed to have this till the end of the game.
Interesting.
I'm thinking that there's about 80 dudes right there. As soon as Batman drops it, it's gonna go down.
Screw you, Two-Face. This place is...
Our friend Batman has arrived. Grab him and
They're all gonna have
get
shins
him.
with pants.
You're not welcome in my court, Batman.
Oh!
Batman threw a bunch of batarangs
Batman.
at friggin'
gonna rip you apart.
Your
Brainiac's own thing.
dead.
After Superman and Wonder Woman ran into it, of course.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's totally gonna help Bruce.
You know, one thing about Brainiac that I still found kind of interesting is like he was played by Jeffrey Combs in Injustice 2.
Uh-huh.
He was fun.
Oh, that's it. Okay, sorry. I thought you were gonna continue that.
Got any tips for normal mode?
Okay.
There is a counter prompt on the screen, and
Heads or tails, kitty cat.
And do make
Which
sure
one
not
lets
to
me
just
out of your
mash the
eye?
triangle button, because that can't and mess up your whole rhythm.
I vote for a stay
Yeah, remember this
of
ain't Kingdom Hearts 2.
Ooh, scratched his face.
No gun harm? Shame.
Yeah, like anybody's gonna fucking
This is gonna
notice.
hurt.
2 guns, bitch!
The B word seems to be a Harvey's favorite word in the
Cats who have
in the
no
English
minds.
dictionary.
My character immediately stuck her boobs out when she got out of
Y
the
button.
car.
I have an Xbox One controller.
How's it hanging,
Yes, as that still applicable.
Come to Kitty.
Meow. And she sticks it between her boobs.
Anyone ever tell you that you're full of surprises?
I figured you could use my help, Selena.
Hey, it's an
You're
extra hiding
right.
spot.
I think I chipped a nail back there.
Funny.
Ah, God, I shouldn't have chosen flying.
So
this
what do
is
you need, Mr.
so
Detective?
floaty.
Protocol
Yeah,
10.
it is.
What do you know, Selena?
Floater and Luigi's Jump in Super Mario World.
That's not what
You know,
I
at least
wanted
you
to
two
hear.
have actually played that game.
What about
so
Strange?
I don't trust
so when it
him.
comes to that,
He's been
you could
missing
at
for
least talk
years.
about it.
And then is suddenly
Oh,
put in
but I
charge
can
of running
actually
Arkham
fly
City.
around.
Rumor has it he's
Oh,
been
why do I
working with
have-
Joker.
Aquaman
And
sells
something very
weapons at the
special
weapon shop.
just for you. Maybe that's
I can
protocol
see
10.
through my character's body and she has no nipples.
Barbie doll anatomy.
But I do like being able to fly around like this.
Have you seen the trailers for this game?
Here said something.
Arkham
What the
City?
hell?
Yeah. They used the Borderlands 2 song, intro song for this
place is
game's for one of this game's trailers.
I like it. You expecting a kiss?
I think I might have accidentally.
You know,
No, I am
Selena, you end up getting more than a
Nine
kiss in
lives,
the
remember.
current comics, because you two are expecting.
Oh yeah.
I need to locate where the
Why
bullet
does
entered the
Oracle
core
look like the
and where
green
it impacted.
head from that? She looks like the.
Where did you
Where
learn
did
to
you
fly?
learn to fly? Yeah, that
Yeah.
exactly. She looks like that. Why does she not look like Barbara Gordon?
Could be worse. She could look like the Great Kazoo.
Trajectory the bullet
Oh
traveled.
goddamn.
There could be, yes.
Shoot her.
How is Superman failing at these guys more than I am?
I don't know.
There's way too many of them. That's how. They probably
In the time it took me to take out 2 of them, he barely took out 1.
Oh, how many babes has Bruce knocked up besides Selena and Talia?
Do you,
Do
really
you
want
want to
to get
know the
out?
answer to that question?
Protocol 10 will commence.
Oh
in
wow,
10
now my
hours.
flying is done for.
Oh, by the way, down here we get to see a certain man who likes to celebrate daily events.
So holidays. Said.
Hello, Calendar Man.
1st, a day of fools.
I've heard of COVID-19, Batman.
God
How
damn-
will
oh,
you
God
deal
damn
with
it.
that?
Oh,
I'll
God
deal
damn it.
with it. Sure you will. It's a global epidemic after all. I'm sure one man could... Wait, where are you going? Batman, come back here.
Oh, come back. I'm not done talking.
June and September of
By the way, every time you come back in here for a different holiday, Calendar Man will have a different line of dialogue depending on what holiday it's near.
And the holiday is.
You know, Vicky Vale could be potentially one of Bruce's lovers.
Oh, it's possible.
I mean, it happened in the
Wow,
Michael
I
Keaton
can-
movies.
I can actually just fly past these guys.
Speaking of flying, gliding is better than ever in this game.
It's like cold. It's like 10 below out here.
Boop!
I like how Superman's drawing all the aggro and taking out literally none of these guys. Well, he took out 1 of them.
Superman, and the only good games you've been involved in were fighting
Games
games.
where he wasn't the main character. Let's put it that
There's
way.
no doubt setting a trap for you.
Don't worry.
Fighting games where he
not
was the main
character in this,
antagonist.
though.
I'll be okay.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
what on earth? Why can't we get a good Superman game?
Dude,
What is so hard about making a good Superman game?
That's like trying to figure out how to write Superman without making him, busted.
Oh, hi, Tara Strong as Harley Quinn.
Let the lady go, Bat Freak, or these people all get a bullet in their heads.
I think you should do what he says. I would be ashamed to get blood all
Wow,
over
Superman,
my
you
And now I'm going to be playing Perv Man.
Like it?
Superman is not even flying correctly.
Of course you do. Who wouldn't?
Harley,
Again,
there are only
flying
two
in this
things
game
that
is
matter.
fucked.
Harley, there are only two things that matter on your outfit. What I'm staring at right now and the thing you are obscuring.
Dude, you already fucked up the joke. It's only 2 reasons to look at Harley. We're looking at it right now.
I've seen more smarts from these bozos.
I can barely get a good look at her butt.
Gotta run, boys. If he tries
God damn it, booty warrior.
You accuse me of being a booty warrior, yet you've never seen Cat Icarus's Crash Bandicoot butt tier or list.
Dude, I don't want to know.
I need
It's hilarious.
Pick them off silently, one by one.
Don't you move, Batman.
I'm just gonna let these guys talk.
All Superman's doing in this is drawing aggro away from me.
Which is dumb.
Yeah, you'd think you'd want to, I don't know.
Yeah,
go
I
after
know
somebody
near the
other
end of the
than
game. And you get a better view.
Other than the immortal Kryptonian warrior.
Oh no, that's right. That's exactly what he does.
I said stay calm. I got a gun pointing at his damn head. What's he gonna do?
Oh, I don't know. Throw a smoke bomb, break your face, and string me up from the ceiling?
How's he
I
gonna
can do that.
He can't do that, can he?
Yes, he can.
You said we were in control. I did. I mean,
Mook dialogue in this game is way better than Mook dialogue in Arkham Asylum. Let's put it that way.
Yep.
Come on.
You just shut the hell up. Okay, new plan. We kill him now.
This is literally going to take like
don't know where
half the Justice League to take out
Let's keep it that way.
one side of the
survey the
room,
room.
and then I'm going
Plan
to
out
take
my
out an
tactics.
entire side of the room on my own.
4
This is
thugs,
bullshit.
all armed, 2
No,
hostages.
just you and your
This
freaking
is
mentor
gonna
that
be
you
easy.
chose.
We need to get out of here.
Oh, and Kevin Conroy sounds a little more,
Batman, did you hear me?
a little more, what's the term I'm looking for?
What, a little more gruff?
A little. Watch this. I sneak up on these two.
Thanks, guys. I don't need your help.
I did the Three
You'll be
Stooges
okay.
thing.
Wait here and don't make a noise.
Where is he? What's happening?
Yeah, talk about meaning of the minds.
You're safe, so stay quiet.
Thanks for kill stealing Hal.
Hal is notorious for that.
Just for that, I'm going to steal a bunch of your kills.
Did I say any sort of go?
I'm not sure that he would have appreciated that view, oh Bruce.
Superman is now the only one here. The Flash and Green Lantern just vanished. Thanks, Barry. Thanks, Hal.
You remember Aaron Cash from the previous game, right?
Yeah, maybe you should
Like some saving with Batman.
call out a few more members of the Justice League besides a random girl you found on Brainiac's ship, and
We're in control here, not
you know, I'm pretty sure Superman would be able to take it out on his own, but this seems like something that you'd want to have some actual, you know.
I don't know if any of you just noticed, but Batman just saved our asses. If anyone can find her, he'll do it.
Oh, and by the way, remember that whole Protocol 10 plot?
Look after the wounded, keep the bad guys out. We're a team.
Yeah, that's swept under the rug by Batman going to find out what Joker's doing.
After what happened at the asylum, I thought you'd settle for a quiet desk job.
Yeah, right.
Wait, what?
When Sharp closed down the asylum, it turned out there wasn't much work for an ex-security guard who failed to stop a mass breakout. This is the only work I can get.
What happened back there wasn't your fault, Cash. What was Harley Quinn doing here?
Hey, Batman, what the hell happened to your own dimensions?
A couple of hours took something
Botox?
Up the tower, then blew up the stairs.
Why the hell you look so shady?
Thanks. I'll check it out.
Botox?
Wait, I mean, sorry, Batman.
I can't
forgot.
move worth a
couple
shit.
of them grabbed one of the dots. Quinn said something about needing her to fix up the Joker.
If she's alive, I'll find her. You concentrate on securing this church.
Fuck you.
It should keep you all safe.
Will do. Hope you find the dots.
By the way, see all these guys in the church?
One of the good ones.
Let's just say we may end up having to save their asses again. Botox and guano facial masks.
Guano.
What happened to this prisoner?
He's not a prisoner. He's a doctor.
Was he attacked?
No. It's terrible, really. He transferred here, but I think it was too much for him.
Stop saying that, Clark.
We should have noticed.
What is Clark saying?
Superman just keeps saying, you know, you really shouldn't try to solve your problems with violence, and that's your one free shot.
Cut his own face off.
It'll take more than that.
He was sitting in the corner, laughing. His face was missing. I wrapped him up and sedated him. Who knows what's in that case he's holding on to?
Great,
couldn't pry it loose.
Yeah, see this guy right here?
Yeah.
He's gonna be a problem later. See all those bandages over his face?
Hush. You.
Yep, that's Hush. Even though Hush was shown off, one thing you'll notice about this game compared to the last game, Batman acts as though this is the first time we've ever met some of these guys, and yet in Arkham Asylum, it's treated as though these guys, he's already met these guys.
Of course.
Because...
Oh, Batman's here, and he's just as useless as the rest of the Justice League was.
But then they all kiss his ass because it's Batman. You know, now that I have the Jack and Daxter trilogy, I think I may have to plan on streaming those games blind.
Oh, hell yeah, definitely do that.
There's the gun. It looks like it's being
Don't
controlled
skip any
remotely
deaths.
by Joker.
Those are kind of hilarious.
I won't because I don't really edit streams.
Good.
Yeah, neither do I.
Stay alive. That too.
Oh, that game's gonna be fun.
Well, better you than me.
You left me to die. Now you probably don't.
I think that's Wonder Woman.
You just need to worry about the bombs.
Oh yeah, she's spouting the same nonsense as everybody else is.
Insert.
By the way, this
fake.
By the way, this countdown is fake.
Oh, of course.
The real countdown starts after this one.
After like a brief conversation.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
See you soon, Bats.
Oh, and after the first game, Joker ended up getting sick.
It's going to turn out. You're going to come and find me. You can't.
Hence why Harley Quinn said that Harley Quinn mentioned grabbing a doctor.
One of us looking down at the other's corpse, trying to work out what to do next. The only question is,
some random is supposed to be able to help out the... Okay. So Batman is fighting Mooks. Superman is fighting Mooks. And Wonder Woman is fighting Mooks. And they left me, the newbie, to fight Brainiac. Thanks, guys.
Oh, come on! I tried jumping out. This is the first time I've ever died in this room.
That's real fucking helpful.
Oh my god.
I tried jumping out the window, I swear to God.
I have never seen that before.
Neither have I. Oh my god. Well, at least we could call this a first.
So they left defeating the bad guy to me and let the actual Holy Trinity of DC just fight Mooks.
That's so dumb.
There's the gun. It looks like it's being controlled.
Yes, thank you, PC, for pointing out First Blood. Oh wait, I'm supposed to try to open this up.
Well, look who it is. I haven't seen
Are you jumping ahead?
How long has it been? Let's see. There was an asylum, some
Are those mannequins or real people dressed up as the Joker?
Mannequins.
Oh. Yeah. See,
Yeah,
I wouldn't put it past.
Really creepy.
I wouldn't have put it past Joker to kill people and stick them in
stick a TV on their head and shit.
I'll
yeah, and stick a TV in their head. Yeah.
Now we get out of there. Oh, and by the way, I will also be attempting to do all the side quests in this game.
Alfred, I've got a lock on the signal used to remotely.
Because even though it's New Game Plus, we still got some side quests to do.
The radio signal should lead me right.
Oh, and Alfred in this game is voiced by Martin Jarvis instead of Ephraim Zimbalist Jr. It was kind of sad, and when I heard he died.
I'm sorry, Diana. I wasn't paying attention to anything you just said.
Yeah, you're just looking at something else.
No, yeah, I was paying attention to Kevin's screen, Diana. You might want to have to repeat that again. Oh, wait, no.
I was doing something on Diana. That's all. That's all it's called.
Oh, no, she wasn't on screen while I was talking to her.
Oh, the little, whatever the freak you call it.
Augmented reality training online.
Okay, even though I already have the grapnel boost, we got...
AR training.
Yep.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, so, Fran, describe to Gallandon your least favorite Digimon.
Which one?
The one that you keep getting on me for mentioning.
Okay, not right now, because I don't want to put my email address out there while you can see it. Yep. Basically, imagine a monkey, a humanoid, a guy that looks like he's dressed in a monkey suit with an Elvis accent. Yeah, thanks to Richard Epcar, and in one unabridged series, Curtis Arnott voiced him. So I take it you all the so-called Digidestined kids I keep hearing about. Tigers, we're pretty famous around here. Not as famous as I'm gonna be once I take you all to you-know-where.
Did I play?
No. Oh, god dang it. If destiny serves me right, I'm here to send you all away. Far, far away. Ho ho ho. No, god dang it, I'm here to fucking kill you. Ooh. With laughter? Ah, you're driving me crazy. You're driving me crazy. Nanajima, baby. Shut up, good lord. I hope you lot haven't found any Digidestined crests yet, because if you did, that would totally suck, you know? You know, the Digidestined crests. If you find them, they make your Digimon digivolve even further. I think I said too much. Hey, you kids want to listen to some of my music? Sure. This is not good, Desu. Yeah, how are we supposed to appreciate his music when it keeps trying to kill us?
That's the point.
Well, that's the point,
Oh, and Fran, Gallandon here has hosted a Ava Bridge series where apparently he makes Gendo sound like Curtis.
Yes, I do. Yes.
Unfortunately, it's not on YouTube due to Kara.
Yeah, well, the first episode isn't. Second is, first episode is on BitChute, Blair, Minds.com, Dailymotion, and Pornhub.
He's gotten several views through Pornhub.
Yeah, several thousand views through Pornhub, actually.
And And I'm still finding it hilarious that the entirety of the My Hero Academia movie, Heroes Rising, in HD and in English, is on Pornhub.
Yeah, won't be surprised if someone finds Dragon Ball Super Broly on there.
Oh, I'm sure it's on there.
I already know the title. Usually gets fucked by Steam for an hour.
Yeah, I already figured that out. So, people are just running from whatever the fuck.
Augmented reality training complete.
Oh, by the way, there's more AR training that we could do in this game.
I see
You're just gonna get experience. You ain't getting shit else.
Did I forget to pack something?
No, Alfred. I think I need the grapnel boost.
By the way, Gallandon, you remember how there's a grapnel boost in Arkham Origins?
Yeah.
In this game, it's supposedly in the prototype stage. Kind of proof that they weren't planning on a prequel.
Anachronisms too.
And they weren't planning a sequel either, due to the fact that, well, consider how many factors contribute to the point of Batman somehow having never met any of some of the characters that we actually see in this game, and like Hugo Strange and Hush, even though they are shown to be recurring enemies in through their bios in Arkham Asylum.
Tiger 5 to command. We have a visual.
Oh, by the way, they're
dressed like Thanos.
The Hand of Manos.
Thanos.
Funny enough, some people called Infinity War the Hand of Thanos. Fun is it something one has when playing Arkham Asylum, but this does put a smile on my face.
Let's put a smile on that face.
Wow, the distance animation is really fucking janky.
What, in this or
in DC
Universe?
Oh, okay. You know, when I ended up considering having both of you on here, I was just like, oh god, what are they going to end up talking about? But then I see you're playing DC Universe Online, and then I'm like, okay, hey, now this works. As you can see, there are times where I sometimes worry about how things will end up going.
Alright.
Oh, by the way, remember when we hit Bane with that? Oh, and by the way, in the first game we hit Bane with our car. This game, he's back.
He's just here.
No, of course.
Oh, and still voiced by Hulk.
Like running him over with a freaking Batmobile is gonna freaking stop him. Come on, it's Bane.
Last time I saw you, you were wrapped around the hood of my car.
You knew it would not kill me.
I wasn't trying.
Of course it wouldn't.
I'm in no mood for a fight. What are you doing here?
Dr. Young's Titan formula. The Payaso managed to send some off Arkham Island before you stopped him.
How much more did Joker manage to get off the island?
Too much. That is why I am here. I will not allow the Basura of this city to abuse the Titan. Dr. Young used
JB Blanc is still so much better in Origins.
Right now I'm just going around the city beating up Mr. Mixel.
Mr. Mixel Spitalik?
Yeah, that guy.
Hold on a sec. Bella wants to go out.
Of course. Each container has a radio beacon.
I'm beating up his
There were 12 containers left in this city.
Things.
We take 6 each, then we meet back here.
6 each? Fine. Today isn't a good day to lie to me, Bane. Remember that.
So as you can see, we have 6 Titan containers to deal with, and 2 of them are on our way to our main objective.
Okay.
So take a wild guess So take a wild guess. Is he gonna betray us?
Probably.
It's Bane. Of course he's gonna betray us.
Okay, where should I do this thing? Where should I start looking? Prison cell? Oh. Tu cabrón.
You know, I think I'm gonna. Okay, so, let me see. No way. Wrong category. Anime.
Augmented reality training.
Right now, I'm just flying to a giant spiked dildo in the center of the. Well, on the edge
Bella,
of Metropolis.
one sec. I swear she has never been this needy before her current age. No, it's the man. There is a clear, distinct. He just attacked some random dude on the ground and not where I was at.
Oh wow! So I have literally hit the ceiling in this world.
Yep. Well, it's so high you can go.
Oh, whoever owns the building's not going to be happy about that.
Is it LexCorp?
I can't tell. Let's see.
Do half the buildings look the same? No.
Well, this is the big dildo building.
So it's probably LexCorp?
Yeah, because Lex is a giant dick.
Yeah.
I knew you were scared to face me, Batman.
Yes, let's assume Batman is a wuss. This is what you get. You get punched in the face. Alright, so... Oh great, augmented reality training again. Oh wait. I said yes to this. Oh, come on!
Superman 64'd it.
Oh. By the way, did you know that Young Justice Abridged ended up making Alfred sound like Sean Connery?
Sean Connery.
Gee, it's almost... I wish I had a butler that could answer the door for me. Well, let me know as soon as you get one, on you stupid boy.
Well, let me know as soon as you get one, you stupid boy.
By the way, it's Jason Marnocha who does that voice, and he also voices Batman and the Joker in that parody series.
Is that the same guy who did the Jason Marnocha? Was that the same guy who did Elvis?
He was in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure as Keiicho Nijimura, the stand user of Worse Company. The Bad Company is on his jacket. Everyone with a functioning brain cell can see that.
Yeah.
Hold on a sec. Puppy, what do you want? You know, one of these days I'm somewhat considering doing a stream of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep on Proud mode.
Augmented reality training activated.
Okay.
Basically, basically Birth by Sleep is essentially the prequel of the first Kingdom Hearts game.
Got the prequel to the series.
I didn't know that.
Oh, God. Damn it. Saz, I can't answer your phone calls right now. I'm Superman 64ing these. Batman, will you answer my calls, Batman?
You have a call from Saz. No. Hang us up.
Okay, so you can literally just fly right up to Brainiac's ships here. And these textures are horrible.
Most textures in that game are pretty bad.
Why, if you can fly right up to it, why not have something slightly higher quality?
Every time Alden plays this game and he hears Harley Quinn's voice in it, all he can think is, listen up, dumbasses.
Superhero coming in here and stopping his recuperation. That's where you come in, moron. You need to protect the steel mill. Protect it with your life.
No, it isn't. It's the man. We've talked about this.
This looks like it was a... Well, this looks like exactly what it is. It looks like a game from over a decade ago.
Find and destroy.
It is.
But why is it still looking like that on the PS4?
Maybe it's doing what the PS4 port of Code Veronica did.
There was a PS4 port for Code Veronica?
Yeah, it's basically Code Veronica X, only it's a port of the PS2 version, from what I'm told by Johnny's review.
You know, at least the PS3 version is different.
A proper remaster?
Yeah.
What was the problem there? They had no problem re-releasing the remaster of Resident Evil 1 on the PlayStation 4, yet they had issues re-releasing in Code Veronica. What is wrong with these people?
Now remember, they gave us shows just to remind us how much we hate Steve Burnside.
Oh, jeez. So apparently...
So I'm staring right at a guy dressed like New 52 Superman and a different guy who's basically dressed like Superman, except he has a different emblem on his chest.
Okay.
Like Bizarro?
No, it's just a different version of Superman. Why are these guys... Do you not, like, actually forge your own identity, guys?
Evidently, no, they can't. Because that would require effort.
Too much effort on their part.
Oh, so you can actually swim. I'm glad, but I was
is it
almost.
a good idea?
It's not. I was almost expecting the game.
As platformer games have taught me, it is not a good idea to be in water.
Oh, Fran. So...
It's Arkham City.
Look out! Batman's here!
I'm here to save Crispin Freeman. You're saved, Alucard.
Oh, God dang it.
Fun fact, Crispin Freeman in Young Justice, in the actual Young Justice series, voices Roy Harper. Literally every version of Roy Harper.
I went up like 1,000 and 2,000 feet in the air and just dropped into the water, and it was the same old lame water sploosh that you get when you just drop from 2 feet up. In fact, right Right above it, it's the same one.
Augmented reality
I
training.
thought you were gonna say you just ended up floating on water.
This is so fucking lame, man.
Hey, Fran, you have the PS4 version of DC Universe Online, right?
It's free, so...
Yeah, I just got to re-download it whenever I feel like it.
Well, I'm sure you...
Fuck?
I can get on the Switch as well.
What are you even playing on the Switch that required, or the informing us that you have synchro summoned?
What do you think?
Oh, right, Legacy of the Duelist.
Of course.
By the way, there is an update for Legacy of the Duelist coming out on the 24th.
I'm gonna play Superman 64 on my own now.
Oh, God.
Why?
Apparently it's worth some kind of something.
What?
This is much better movement controls than Superman 64, though, I will say. Why does every DC game have some version of Superman 64?
Maybe because Superman 64 is so ingrained.
For the wrong reasons.
We still got to destroy all the dark shadows as opposed to the light shadows.
The light shadows. Yeah. Hey guys, what's going on?
Get down, get down. By the way, did you know that Superman 64 had a multiplayer?
I did not know.
You could find out through the Brain Scratch playthrough of Superman 64 and Proton John's Let's Play of the game. It's basically a poor man's version of GoldenEye.
It's a first-person shooter?
Yep.
Bootleg GoldenEye.
And with the clunky flying controls of the actual game. And remind... What the... Batman was literally... I'm right here. Yes, I did. I realized that.
I feel like I should maybe stick a rubber band on this controller here.
Oh, you mean like most sane people would do when they need movement in points?
Well, mostly just because I'm trying to get to a destination, because I went off to fly off to the dildo building, and now I have to go back.
So going back a bit to the conversation about China being offended by literally anything that's a drawing. Basically, My Hero Academia seems to have upset China through the means of having a character or conveniently named after or augmented
reality training online.
Actual literal monster?
An actual literal monster from World War II.
Okay.
So, and it's like, of course, Horikoshi means no harm at all. It was just convenient.
Hello, Batman.
And it was just convenience that...
My voice?
Victor Zaz.
In the flesh.
Oh, there is one crossover fanfiction between My Hero Academia and,
Special game planned, Batman. A game just for you.
Between My Hero Academia and, Ava.
Oh, yeah. Have you... What do you... I'm sorry, I'm kind of lost. What's going on?
I was looking up... Hold on a sec.
I'll be right back.
Anyway. Let's see. English. So Alec, or Gallandon. So, can I tell you can I tell you what I found? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Gallandon, are you here?
Yeah, gotta be back. Back for something.
Oh, okay. I was gonna tell him that I did find a Ava fanfic, but an Ava My Hero Academia fanfic, but it is literally a lemon a lemon where Ritsuko has sex with Meizo Shoji.
Oh wow.
Okay then.
I gotta look up Shoji to give you an idea, but basically he's a guy with like 6 arms and the ability to make his hands into literally anything.
Oh,
speak.
He could turn his hands into ears or eyes.
Interesting.
Oh, and he could also turn them into mouths.
At first, you had my interest, but now you have my erection.
And I'm like, this is the only My Hero Academia crossover with Ava? Really? A crossover where a lady tries to have sex with a guy who can literally turn his hands into mouths.
I will hunt you down.
I bet you will.
Oh, she probably enjoy each and every one of those now.
Right now, somewhere in Arkham City, there's a phone ringing.
And I still am the only one who has a My Hero Academia G Gundam crossover fic.
Yep.
And I kill these piggies. And don't try anything clever. I had a friend help me bounce the signal through every relay from
Basically, we gotta listen to Zaz's sob story in order to track him down to his location. This is a very annoying side quest that can derail your gameplay if you choose to do it as you go along. So do understand why I get somewhat annoyed whenever I hear a ringing phone in this game. By the way, Gallandon, tell Fran what Victor Zaz's role was in the wokest Harley Quinn Beards of Prey.
It wasn't Victor Zaz, it was Black Mask.
Yeah, but Zaz was in there.
Oh, Zaz was in there, right?
Did I ever tell you about my first kill?
I have to look it up because I haven't actually seen the movie.
As I am sure you are aware.
My friend Alden has. He's let's just say after talking to me about it, and after he at first thought it was good, but then he told me about the more he told me about it, the more he realized how bad it was.
Their death served a higher purpose.
See here.
But back then, I had yet to experience.
Yeah, I don't really know anything specifically about Victor Zaz. I do know something really fucked up about what they did to Roman Sionis, though.
Besides Ewan McGregor botching things up with that marketing.
Find another telephone.
Yeah. First off, the character named Black Mask. You'd be forgiven for looking at the poster and thinking that he was actually not called Black Mask because he doesn't wear a black mask.
Why?
I don't know.
Kicking the crap out of who now? You didn't finish.
He's too busy.
I was making a cheeky reference to Avengers Age of Ultron where Ultron's making like a bit of a speech to Cap saying like you can't save them all, and then Cap throws him off the edge and he's like you'll never what? You didn't finish.
Kitty cat got off. He saved her too and took out the boss. So what now? Batman and Catwoman are free. Two-Face is strung up. We're stuck out here in the cold.
Augmented reality training.
And you got to turn
Soulless
around.
thralls are zombies, basically.
You were right.
Get undo.
This won't take long. We'll be quick.
I did? Yes.
I actually can't remember what they did to Zaz. Did you? What specifically did they do to him?
They made him an assistant to Sionis.
Oh, right. They made him Sionis' flunky.
Which is not at all what he's like.
No.
Okay.
And Black Mask was apparently supposed to be like a flamboyantly gay pedophile in the original.
Wait, what the, what the
There's a
fuck?
phone ringing somewhere.
Yeah, before the
Get
reshoots,
ready
he was
to run.
apparently a flamboyantly gay pedophile and was going the diamond that Cassandra Cain swallows, who, by the way, character named Batgirl doesn't actually have a bat suit on.
She's a little girl who causes a lot of problems for Harley Quinn and crew.
She swallowed a diamond, and on the diamond was apparently originally supposed to be the pictures of Black Mask's penis.
Wait, what?
I wish I was fucking kidding.
What the fuck?
Alright. So, were those reshoots for the better or for the worse?
I'm of the opinion that the movie shouldn't have been made at all.
Same here. Or they should have, you know, made a completely different movie.
My story. I feel the need to
If they wanted to make a Birds of Prey movie, they should have made a Birds of Prey movie. If they wanted to make a Harley Quinn movie, they should have made a Harley Quinn movie. They shouldn't have tried to put the two of them together.
Or maybe it took to me.
That's my guess.
They should have made that Gotham City Sirens movie that they were going to make.
Or at least do that.
Because if you're going to make an all-ladies group, Gotham City Sirens would have been perfect.
Exactly.
A plan to win back my parents'
I
money
mean,
and
a
be
group of bisexual lesbians
of course. Plans like that never do.
and kicking the crap out of bad guys, or kicking the crap out of various guys.
Hot summer night.
Oh yeah, I'd be for that.
I remember feeling something.
The funny thing is,
Hope, maybe.
if you've read a certain issue of Batman and the Outsiders, you know that Cassandra Cain not only doesn't look like whoever the actress is that they got. And by the way, that actress is like...
They made her Asian?
Yeah, they made her Asian. I don't even know how old she is.
She's like a little girl, like maybe... Like maybe pre-teens?
Yeah, I think she was like 12 when they started.
And like I said, she causes a lot more problems than she does. And apparently Harley ends up taking her in, even though that's against her character. Because Harley Quinn wouldn't do that. She's the type of person who has beaten the crap out of Tim Drake and not with a giant mallet. I mean, have you seen Batman Beyond Return of the Joker? Really good movie.
Yeah. I've seen parts of it. I remember that part at least.
Oh my word! You need to see the movie, dude.
I haven't actually seen all of Batman Beyond, anyways. So.
I've seen quite a bit of it.
Augmented reality training.
Batman Beyond is great. Hey man. Like, if you're gonna make a successor Batman to Bruce, it's Terry.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really.
I do like Terry as a character.
Yeah, he's basically like if Batman and Spider-Man had a love child.
Yes.
Augmented reality training.
Are you All Might's secret love child or something? Sadly, I had to think to that moment from the sports festival in My Hero Academia. Todoroki ends up saying that Izuku, based on his power set being very similar to All Might's, he ends up saying something along the lines of asking if All Might. And I'm just like, what?
It's like, wait, what? Oh, you're asking that? Oh, okay. Okay, you're not gonna freaking.
I'm not. Please don't hurt me.
You'll be like, wait, what do you think we did?
And by the way, Gallandon, have you ever seen a show called Clannad?
I've heard of it. I have never seen it.
The guy who voices Todoroki in the dub of My Hero Academia is also the main character of that show.
Since when does the bat do things like that?
And Lucy Christian is his love interest.
Augmented reality training activated.
And I'm like, why is it in some of his softer roles does he sound very genuine? If that makes sense to you.
Augmented reality training online.
Sorry, I was fighting some zombies. What did you say?
I was saying, like, in some of the the softer roles that David Matranga does, he sounds very genuine and like straight from the heart. I mean, I know it sounds like it's a personal bias, but he is a voice I am very intrigued by. And he's also basically Texas's answer to Matthew Mercer. Which is funny considering they're in the dub of Attack on Titan together. Matranga voices Bertold and Mercer voices Levi.
And getting shot.
Yep, I did get shot.
Yeah, you almost lost like half your freaking bullet armor.
You know, is there an anime voice actor you would like to hear as Batman?
Augmented reality training failed.
Like I know Troy Baker has been Batman.
Yeah,
and
Troy
Joker.
Baker. Troy Baker has been. Troy Baker has been in stuff that's other than anime more often than he's been in anime. Chris Sabat might be a good choice. Obviously, because he's got the deep voice.
I'd say Mark Drayson, the voice of Guts from Berserk. He could do both Bruce. He could easily do both Bruce and Batman. His Guts voice would be perfect for Batman, while his voice is for his character called Tokiomi Tosaka from Fate Zero. Oh, would be perfect for Bruce.
Yeah.
All prisoners must surrender themselves for psychological profiling at regular stages. Refusal will not be tolerated.
I'm trying to think. I wouldn't mind seeing Takahata 101 as Batman.
I wonder if Curtis has done a Batman Abridged series.
Maybe.
Oh, PC says he hates the augmented reality training, as we just finished it.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
We usually just do the one to get to capital place. That's it.
We just do what we're told and guard it for the manager.
I ain't getting anything else.
Stop, please!
DDT.
I thought he was gonna kill me. Thanks.
Sound like a light.
Oh, and one other thing, Gallandon, Shoji in the actual show of My Hero Academia also wears like a mask over his face, like Kakashi from Naruto. But the thing is, it's like that mask is only there because he feels that his facial expressions, like specifically his smile, is a little too frightening. So that's why he wears the mask.
So he's trying to look friendlier.
Yes. Because his smile, from most material outside of the actual manga, we are informed that he has a smile that terrifies people.
Especially small children.
Oh, and he's voiced by Whis from Dragon Ball.
Oh, wow.
It's the freaking bat!
No, it's the freaking man. We've been over this. How many times do I have to clarify this? The freaking bat is Man Bat. Oh wait, he's not. Oh wait, he's not.
That's a different person. He's not gonna jump scare you.
Oh wait, he's not in this game yet. He's not in this game series yet. Damn it.
He's not here yet.
My character is taller than Zatanna, but it's really funny to see the two of them together like this.
Did you know that Zatanna in Young Justice is voiced by Lacey Chabert?
No, I did not.
Well, she is. And Lacey Chabert also voices Zatanna in Injustice 1.
Why didn't I think of that?
It was obviously too easy. Let's see.
And the thing is, it's funny.
You know, does Liam Neeson count as an anime voice actor?
Main
because
chimney.
he was in a Ghibli movie.
Okay
once.
then.
No, he counts as a celebrity actor.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because if he counts, I totally want him as Batman.
He's already Ra's al Ghul in the Nolan film trilogy.
I know.
Though it would be weird to have an Irishman and be Batman. So Gallandon, here's the thing. It's like Berserk would probably be the one time where I'd easily just say read the manga over watching either of the anime. But because the thing is, like, the 97 anime of Berserk, it's good for telling like the story of the series, but not very good in terms of the action scenes. It's a Studio OLM anime.
I do know that the CGI one is horrifying.
Are you talking? More the 2016-2017 anime, not the 2012 movie trilogy. The 2012 movie trilogy is a 2D to 3D CGI, 2D 3D hybrid in terms of animation, but at the very least it meshes that very well.
Okay, yeah, I didn't
like it
know
uses
that
a lot of the
existed.
3D, like it creatively uses the 3D animation for a lot of the action sequences, making them more dynamic. But most people find it a little jarring just because of like how the models look for most of the characters except for Guts, Casca, and Griffith.
Yeah.
But at the
Joker
very
wants
least, one thing that easily makes that movie trilogy really good is like the English stuff up for Berserk, which a lot of people still praise to this very day. Because you want to know how much praise the dub gets?
How much?
They wanted the original dub voice actors from the 97 anime to reprise their role for the 2012 movie trilogy, as opposed to the voice actors from the sub. And I'm like, this is unusual considering the fact that most people would want the voice actors for the sub over the dub. But then again, Berserk with Japanese voice acting hasn't really gotten some good luck. I mean, one of the best they had was Toshiyuki Morikawa as Griffith. But then they replaced him with Takahiro Sakurai for the movie trilogy and the 2016-2017 anime.
Sounds like she's declared war on Freeze.
They were consistent with the dub, but then Crunchyroll didn't hire Mike Sinterklaas.
He's always freaking out.
Michael Sinterklaas.
Joker really must be sick after all.
Yes, Michael Sinterklaas.
I guess.
As for the ADR directing, and he's the director of the 97 anime and the movie trilogy. So they couldn't get any.
Only what was on the TV.
Mason, come on.
He was huge.
No.
I thought he was gonna start ripping choppers out of the air.
No.
And next time we see him, he's all normal looking.
Yeah, he wants you to say the N-word.
No. There, I said it.
Oh, come on! But we weren't supposed to get knife enemies till near the end of the game. Or rather, when we go against Penguin. So, anyway, so they couldn't so since Crunchyroll didn't hire Mike, they ended up getting a different dubbing team from Bang Zoom Studios to do the dubbing for Berserk or 2016-2017.
Of course
they got KG Tang as Guts as opposed to Mark Durayson, and instead of Kerry Karanen for Casca, they had Karen Strassman.
Steel mill.
I'm sure you'll find a way, sir.
Of course I will.
And here's the thing.
Some of his goons dragged the doctor. I'm going to find her first. Then
Strassman is playing a role where in her case with Casca, since she's playing Casca post-Eclipse, she's playing a role where most of her dialogue most of her bits are just like, because after the Eclipse, Casca becomes very addled to the point where she can't even really form comprehensible sentences or words. If that makes any sense to you.
Yeah, I understand that. I know what you're talking about.
Okay. So... And let's just say, like, the film version of the Eclipse is, like, one of the scariest things you could ever see. And,
Better make sure he don't come too close then. Easier said than done, man. You've never seen him in action.
And unfortunately, it's like with,
Wonder Woman is actually here.
when has she been useful? I did the Three Stooges,
literally none of the Justice League has actually been useful, by the way.
Of course, but they're gonna shill the hell out of Batman because he's Batman.
No, Batman's useless too.
Well, what I mean by shill, as in they're gonna make him seem like the most competent member of the group.
As far as DC Universe Online, it's your story. The Justice League have no part of it.
Oh, goody. Armored thugs in a stealth section. Lovely. So...
Did you hear the noise that last doctor was making?
I like it when they scream like that.
Me too. She was one of the loud ones, though.
Now imagine we still double take down the Armored Thug.
Yeah, but I have to do a, yeah, but I can't stealth takedown. I can't...
Remember the last crack he got his hands on? I kind of felt sorry for him. Fresh out of college. Volunteers to come in here and help us desperate.
He's not even directly under it. There you go. Oh, you missed out.
Should have taken the shot.
Should have taken the shot.
I was making a reference to Family Guy. Watch this. Double ledge takedown.
Get over and find out who's screaming. Don't let him get in.
So yeah, basically Batman's got a lot more versatility in this game as opposed to Asylum.
Shut it, Doc!
Okay.
Come on, wake up! Damn it!
He's out cold. What's wrong? Too scared to show yourself?
Batman's here to save you, bitch.
Please, help me!
What? Did you see that?
What just happened?
Basically, Batman had.
Oh yeah. Jesus Christ.
Batman has mutant powers. I'm telling you.
We can stop anytime you like.
I made a dude teleport to his ultimate.
Batman has psychokinetic powers. How powerful are they? They would make Silver cry.
It's no use.
God, I hate.
Take this.
God, I hate that voice actor for Silver.
It really wasn't that great.
I can do this all night.
He was literally the worst voice actor for Silver, and the worst voice actor in that game's dub.
It's literally no use.
The only probably the best voice in that game's dub was, of course, Dan Green. Mike Pollock was kind of boring in that game, which is.
Well, they kind of fucked up Eggman all around, so.
Why did they make one of the most entertaining characters in all of Sonic boring?
You know, like I said, they kind of fucked up Eggman.
Meanwhile, Jim Carrey could make him entertaining and look realistic.
Yeah, it's really surprising that Robotnik didn't get screwed up in the movie.
Thinks I can fix the Joker.
Well, that's what happens when you cast Jim Carrey as the role.
Blood, some kind of toxin. It's killing him. He blames something called Titan.
Yeah, Titan is what caused Joker to end up in a critical condition.
Yeah, you pretty much had a Titan overdose.
So apparently, Death Battle had recently gotten through with Gray Fullbuster versus Esdeath. Gray lost.
Wait here, Doc.
Because Esdeath has the ability to literally freeze time.
What are you doing?
Oh yeah, no shit. You might as well not even bother.
Needs to stop Joker.
And
stay here.
Let me think.
You sure?
And Gray.
If you hear anyone coming,
and next Death Battle is going to be Goro versus a friggin' Pokemon, specifically Machamp.
Zatanna just shook her fist at Faust like,
next time, Gadget. Next time.
To be fair, Zatanna did fight against Faust in Justice League Dark. You know, the weird thing is, Justice League Dark tries to build up Batman as this leader of the group, when most of the movie is basically Zatanna and John Constantine doing stupid things, and you know, arguing with each other while Batman just grunts in the background.
It's not a plan. It's a suicide note.
I'm not scared of him. The door's welded shut.
And
unlimited power.
Okay.
And let me remind you that Batman in that same cinematic universe is voiced by Firefly's Jason O'Mara. Yes, Zatanna is thick, Mason, we know.
Yep.
Could you sound less concerned about that, Zatanna?
Who is she voiced by in that game?
I don't know.
It don't matter, she's thick. So.
BRB, gonna make some Discord contributions. Quote unquote. I can only imagine what those contributions are.
Quote unquote contributions.
By the way, so also, Also, another voice change from the original 97 and 2016 in 2017 dub is getting Steve Staley, the voice of Neji from Naruto, as Griffith in the dub of the 2016 anime.
I could just kill Faust. That works too.
Does it?
Harley, I couldn't give a damn about your hubby. Hold on a sec. See, look. Okay, so if I get closer, she's gonna get obscured. And for some reason, I can't pan the camera to see her. You know why? Mr. Abramovich.
Surprise, B-Man! Meet Mr. Hammer. He's gonna teach you some manners.
You will die here. Back.
Hey, Backbrain! Don't just somewhere better to be.
Why did you...
You guys need to make sure you
There's
hit
only
him
one
hard
thing.
this time. There's no place
Ow.
to hide, B-Man. My boys will find you and beat the living crap out of you.
So much JoJo.
Dodge.
Dodge!
I have seen Unabridged, and it is about as lame as you'd expect.
Oh, yeah. I refuse to watch that because, well, I saw the preview for it.
Basically, this was Scott Ferg's response to wussing out of doing Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Alright, mooks are beaten. What could Harley be crying about now? Guess we're about to find out.
Best Academy Award performance.
Oh no, Joker is dead. Whatever shall we do?
My way,
the sarcastic tone in his voice.
My voice during stream breathes sarcasm.
When does it not?
said move!
Ah, why does my controller vibrate at weird times? Yeah, he's so dead.
Why are you so mean?
I don't know.
Does the bat suit not carry over into the cutscenes?
No.
Oh, fuck you. That's not fun.
If it's a deal, nah, because pre-rendered. That's why you see a pre-render. It's just the default Arkham.
It shouldn't be pre-rendered. They should render all this shit in engine.
Mods actually have done that.
Excuse me. Oh, cool.
Remember, this is Resident Evil 5.
So, another interest... Oh, and here we get Catwoman in her animated suit.
Gives this kitten some time to play. So what next? Help tall, brooding, and handsome? Or help my son?
Okay, Catwoman, we get it. It's awfully cold outside. We can tell. For 2 reasons.
I know. Difficult choice.
Getting kind of nipply out here, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
What will it be?
Get that right,
Find
Catwoman.
Croc and have him rip a hole into the vault? Ask Penguin for some explosives? Not my style. I always prefer a woman's touch in these situations. Stay where you are, Ivy. I'm coming to get you.
Yep, Ivy's in this game. And still voiced by the same actress who played her in Asylum.
No way I can face Ivy without my things. I'd be naked without.
And now we have animated Catwoman booty. Savor it.
Alright, dude, no upshots.
I can't do that.
Yeah, but you probably wish you could. For research purposes. Quote unquote.
Do I look like Jiraiya from Naruto?
Hi, Jake Garrick.
You know, Jake Garrick in Injustice 2 is voiced by Travis Willingham.
Yep.
Who may or may not be yelling words. I'm yelling words! That was from the episode of Sonic Boom where Eggman tried to get Sonic on his side by turning him into himself via evil cookies.
All I'm finding is more reasons for me to not watch this show.
And apparently Knuckles and apparently Amy, Sticks, and Knuckles and Tails end up eating those cookies instead of Sonic. And Eggman has a group of Eggman ends up getting Sonic's friends turned into him, basically versions of himself.
Look out!
Oh wow.
And apparently they were debating on what evil plan they should do to defeat Sonic, and Knuckles just ends up randomly going, "I'm yelling words!" And people say that's Travis Willingham's audition for Dragon Ball.
There's a guy here whose name is Godot Enthusiast who's dressed exactly
it's
like
good
Ares.
to be home.
And you know, the weird thing is like Eggman ends up being quite a fanboy for Shadow in Sonic Boom, and I'm like, but
Okay, Selena,
why?
time to find Ivy.
Oh wait, it's because he's lampshading how much the fan base loves Shadow.
The grudge.
I'm like,
Set of bowlers on her.
Watch this show.
I'm like, but Shadow hasn't really done much in Sonic since 06.
Shadow hasn't done a whole lot of anything, honestly.
And, you know, a lot of people have said that Kirk Thornton sounds best in Forces as Shadow, but
I always preferred Jason Griffith, but
I still prefer David Humphrey, and I would have liked for Mark Drayson to voice Shadow.
You know what would be really great?
What?
David Hayter is Shadow.
Oh. Rouge.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
This is where you're gonna die.
For some reason, I sound like a covert ops person.
Now just imagine Shadow wearing their freaking African suit.
Colonel. Wait a second. Eggman, I'm trying to sneak around.
You can't really say that he's dumbing thick because Shadow doesn't. Okay, that works.
And the clap of my quills keeps alerting the guards.
Someone actually got David Hayter to do the "but I'm dummy thick" meme.
That.
Yeah.
Oh, what do we have here? Weird
And,
plants, check. Mindless hypnotized henchman, check. The oh-so-subtle odor of rotting pumpkins, check. Looks like I've found the entrance to Ivy's
Fun
lair.
fact, Tasia Valenza, the voice of Ivy, is also in Injustice 2 as the same character. And Grey Delisle has reprised her role as Catwoman in both those games.
Of course.
Oh my fucking god, they didn't. All your souls are belong to us.
Great justice!
They literally made that reference.
Why?
Guys, you don't seem to realize that was old when this game was new.
Over here! A dumb Catwoman! She's running!
Oh. I could go for a dip.
Yeah, what the hell are you doing? Cats don't like water.
Like I said, I could go for a dip.
What is wrong with you?
We'll never find her like this. Take a minute. Chill the hell out. You're dead now, bitch. She's over here!
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. Hold. The hell are you running to?
I don't know.
Oh. I forget from being a dumbass.
So apparently the super cops can't deal with anything.
Did you know that Catwoman ended up in Batman Hush, the latest animated DC animated movieverse movie?
I did not, but I have not actually watched any of the DC animated movies. I can't.
Hello,
At least I
Ivy.
don't think.
You here?
At least not all the way through DC Universe animated movies.
Oh, come on.
Justice League War was basically like the Justice League ensemble against Darkseid, whom in that movie is voiced by Steve Bloom instead of Tony
I'll buy
Todd.
you some new ones. I know a place that.
And apparently apparently the DC abridged universe, there's the Young Justice abridged thing, and ended up making the comparison in that Darkseid looked like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Oh wow.
Oh, and him showing up with
You can't outrun nature. Sammy, here's an
Tetsuo's
idea.
theme
If you want a
from
boyfriend,
Akira.
How about trying the dating route? It's this voodoo crap.
Dum 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 dum. So which one do you think sounds sillier to say, Superman or Sticky Fingers?
Oh.
It's a JoJo reference. There's a stand called Sticky Fingers, and in the dub, he's called Zipper Man.
A billion microorganisms will enter your bloodstream. Replacing the blood in the veins.
What the fuck?
And when I'm done, your flesh will be replaced.
It was kind of a thing since like before the anime. Hey,
That will destroy your pathetic meat sack.
blame Crunchyroll for giving us these stupid sounding names.
Thanks a lot, Warner Brothers.
Oh, I'm dead. Second death in the run.
You shouldn't have come
A little too reckless there.
Yep, I realize that. So now we gotta do that fight again. Luckily we can skip. Luckily I am skipping
Here's an
cutscenes.
idea. If you want a boyfriend, how about trying the dating route? It's this voodoo crap.
I've spent weeks perfecting the toxins that will destroy your pathetic meat sack of a body.
Selena, your knockout animations are too slow.
Done, Red?
Do you
I swear if I ever
beat Mother Nature?
I swear if I ever meet Ray Chase at a con, I am going to make it my mission to get him to say Sticky Fingers. Because he voices Bucciarati in the JoJo dub.
Oh, Booty Shard?
AKA Mr. Licks your face and knows you're a liar. Or just from your taste. I'm not making that up, Fran. That is an actual thing in JoJo. It gets weirder after Phantom Blood.
Are we done yet, Ivy? I just want to talk, that's all.
If you're still breathing, it's not over.
I have gotten Johnny Young Bosch to scream Dio.
She's consistent.
And Keith Silverstein to reference the Even Speedwagon is Afraid meme.
Spores will grow, replacing the blood in veins. And when I'm done, your flesh will be replaced with bark.
See, now... Boosh. And we're done.
Look, Red, I just need your help.
Never.
Not again.
Oh, and by the way, Catwoman's gonna be here for a while.
You've got some nerve, Selena.
So, Gallandon, what do you think they're gonna be doing while Batman's doing the plot? Okay, Fran, what do you think they're gonna be doing?
Get back here.
You sure about that?
Who he is, sweetie?
No one's who
They
you
could be
think they are,
doing
my dear. Why
Zone
spoil
Tan, that's the answer. Oh, God.
There's nothing wrong with you.
Nice of you to say, but you of all people should know there's plenty wrong with me. Take my blood, for example. I wish somebody would. This stuff is killing me.
Why should I care?
Because now there's a teeny little bit of me in you too, Bats. Oh, come on.
Japanese schoolgirl plus calamari? Why?
It's not what you've always wanted.
And with that line,
we're running out of time.
Fanfic writers are taking that out of context.
I nearly had a cure. It was so
10 million yaoi fanfic writers take everything, every interaction Bakugo has ever had with Eku out of context.
Yep.
Imagine sucking down that last breath knowing that Gotham is doing the same.
What are you talking about?
Oh, didn't I say? I've spent weeks shipping samples of my blood to emergency rooms all over the city.
So that's Protocol 10. Poison Gotham. I expected more.
Protocol 10? Never heard of it. Hold tight. I'll be in touch!
Whee! So Batman got Sparta kicked. Oh, God. What did I eat last night?
I'm listening.
Is someone feeling a little down?
What do you want?
Oh, Bats, cheer up. It won't kill you. Oops.
Where is the cure?
Taco Bell.
Who has it?
I had our cold-hearted friend Mr. Freeze making it, but he's gone.
Oh, and Mr. Freeze is voiced by the Brain from Pinky and the Brain. There's Pinky. There's Pinky and the Brain, 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 Brain.
Yep.
Alfred, Joker's poisoned me. He may have poisoned Gotham too. Mr. Freeze has the only cure.
What are you waiting for then? He's in Arkham City. Find him.
Can't even get any Taco Bell at the moment.
He'll be somewhere cold. He needs to be kept at sub-zero temperatures to survive.
Okay,
I
so...
don't wish to worry you, but it is the middle of winter out there.
Yep.
I noticed. I've calibrated the cowl to track heat signatures. I'll find the coldest point in Arkham City.
Oh, and if you think there can't be any more side quests in this game...
There's more.
Yep. Still there, Gallandon?
What's the bat
doing here?
Nothing. He's not doing anything. He's just standing there, menacingly.
I have been watching you, Batman, to see if you are ready.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 12. Figured he was gonna be quick. Still, you can never tell, can you? Sometimes you can burn the skin off someone, and they still keep clawing on to life. So, what do you think will happen next? Way I see it, jail keeps sending us dead people, and we'll keep sticking them in these cars until we run out of space. Who do you think will be next?
Yep.
Quinn's sending people out looking.
Freeze's lab must be this way. I'm definitely heading toward the coldest point.
Oh, sorry, I muted my microphone. And
What you did,
apparently forgot to unmute it.
What did you do? What Kaiba did in SAO Bridged? Tried to mute the party chat, but but then realized he ended up muting himself.
Can anyone help me?
No, I actually muted myself on purpose and then forgot to unmute myself later.
Oh, okay. So what happened? Was there something loud?
Batman, help me!
No, I just went to the bathroom.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
What are you doing up here?
There's someone after me. He's trying to kill me.
Who?
I think he works for Strange. That bastard has me working on his damn tower for 6 months. And no sooner is it all
By the way, this game in terms...
What were you working on?
There are a number of signal relay blocks around the top of the tower. Specifications.
Walking.
He's dead.
The woman walked right into
I
a
need
bunch
to
of
set up a
people
crime scene
fighting
here.
with lasers.
It's the only way to find out who killed this man.
Oh, hey, here's her identical twin.
Of course, Mason has to comment with the circus afro. You know, from the Madagascar movie.
Yep.
Now she walked right into his fucking Soul Striker.
Okay,
It's
so...
like these people have no sense of self-preservation whatsoever.
It's almost like they're mooks.
They're not even mooks.
The shot was
They're
taken from somewhere
just
around here. I should scan the area.
NPCs.
Do not attempt to escape from
Oh, look.
this facility.
I saved a pair of identical twins.
Pacify any attempted
Oh, so they're civilians.
There's the shell casing.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, we started the side quest of Deadshot. So basically, anytime there's a gun...
Deadshot.
Take a look at the image that's just uploaded to the back computer.
Who's voiced by Chris Cox in this game.
I think it is, Master Bruce.
Who voices Hawkeye
Deadshot is in
in
Arkham City.
Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Is he a prisoner?
It seems unlikely, but I'm not ruling anything out.
No, not Will
It's the world's
Smith,
greatest
Mason.
detective versus the world's deadliest assassin. Who's going to win?
Not him. Send me the
Oh,
full
and
database
Alfred
entry
in this
for
game.
Deadshot.
I'm not sure
I've
if I...
uploaded everything I know.
You know, I
about
find it
the
funny that
I'll be in
Alfred
touch.
being voiced by a man and who has the surname Jarvis, because throughout the majority of this game, he's basically your Jarvis to your Iron Man.
Yeah, that is kind of funny.
And Martin Jarvis has been consistent with Alfred throughout this franchise, having voiced Alfred in every game in the Arkham series, including Knight. And also Origins.
That's neat.
So the Alfred you hear in this game is the same voice of Alfred that you hear in Arkham Origins.
Screw you!
The old GCPD building. Freeze must be using one of the old forensic labs. I've got to get in there.
I've got to get in there.
Stop it!
The door, it's shut tight.
So what now? You two keep trying to get in. I'll blow their faces off if they try to get out.
And then what?
Okay, so
Grab Freeze and take
what's
him
the
back to
status
Joker?
of
like a plan.
COVID-19
Anybody got
in your
anything to smoke?
area, Gallandon?
Oh, well, not super
Get
great.
from over here!
You know, it's a rural area, so we're not getting all that much trouble. But,
Around here, it's just around here, it's like major places. It's like they've they basically said that that non-essential places will be closing at around 8, but places that are essential will be open for most of the day.
Yeah, I don't think anything like that's happened yet.
Did you see that? Did you see that shit?
I figured you'd have a little more fight in
Oh
you.
my god.
Guess
What the
I
fuck happened to that rag doll?
Part of why whenever I die, I'm just like, what? Like, the ragdoll physics in this game are hilarious. Part of why I don't really get all that salty whenever I die in this game. If that makes any sense to you.
Yeah.
Because it's amusing. It's fun. It's one of those things. The only game with better ragdoll physics that are funnier is Grand Theft Auto.
Oh yeah.
Wasted. Oh come on!
I found Batman!
What? How did he even see me? What? Did I make a cough and suddenly he heard me?
Find this son of a bitch!
No, he turned and looked right at you.
Oh, Jesus
He clearly
Christ.
turned and saw you.
Found him.
As if I made any noise that indicated I was behind him.
Hey, he's having to turn at the right time. Let's see.
What? I'm gonna have to cut the stream short because it's getting late.
Okay.
Hey, you got 5 minutes. What the hell?
Alright, talk to you guys later.
See?
Bye.